Hello, everyone. Welcome into Northern Life on this Tuesday. We are rocking on the 9th day of January. We're hanging in there. I got my tea. Throat's it's hurting a little bit, so we're gonna try to get through this day today.
Okay. You just mentioned the 9th day of January. I just realized it's my half birthday today.
Happy birthday! Let's go! We should have got you something.
I'm surprised you didn't.
You want some of Ryan's tea?
No.
It's half gone.
I could probably use some too.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. I don't really pay attention to half birthdays, but every once in a while someone will say the date, 9th of January, and I'm like, hey!
That's it.
Might as well recognize it for a moment or two.
That's August 9th?
July
9th. Wow.
Well, hopefully I'm marking my half birthday correct. Maybe I'm doing the math wrong.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Well, hey, coming up today on my half birthday, our blindfold turns into a team battle at our station as Hunter sets up a game of charades involving New Year's themed words. And Hunter, we learned, is quite the actor.
I like moving around. Look at that.
Gonna have to get him up on the stage at some point down in downtown Duluth. And after that, we'll give you a look into our Northern News Now holiday party from over the weekend, including a few videos of our karaoke performances.
Hopefully sans sound. Is that true?
we sadly did have to get rid of the sound because, for copyright issues. Didn't want to get copyright.
We didn't want you to hear
us. Lawyers and such. But since we're talking about the weekend, I wanted to ask these two what they did. And Briggs, you said you went to the train museum. Is that the Duluth Depot?
I did. It was super fun. My husband's family was in town from Eagle River, so we thought, hey, what would be fun to do? Go to the train museum, and it was a blast. I had not been there since elementary school field trips back in the day. Yeah, and I got a whole new appreciation for not only the history of railroad industry, just incredible, but the history of Duluth too. Railroad played a big part in that, so it was so cool to see you. I forget that you can walk on some of these trains and get a firsthand experience for what the trains were like, and also the extreme renovation work that's gone into them too. Very cool place. And they also have jazz music on Saturday afternoons. Every Saturday. I had no idea. Cool. Yeah, we happened to be there and they're like, oh, your ticket's good to stay for the jazz. And we were like, there were a bunch of people there. Wow. I was so surprised. It was really neat.
Just like the B movie where he's like, do you like jazz?
Do you like jazz? These are my winter boots.
I've never seen that movie. But
oh, you haven't? Oh, it's with Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld plays the bee.
Yep.
And Hunter here sent me a photo as we were preparing the show.
One photo.
Without any context. So I said, Hunter, what is going on and what were you up to this weekend besides our holiday party?
This is the only picture other than the holiday party that I took of this weekend. And this is Friday night with a bunch of neighbors right next to my parents' house. And Scott Chowan, you see, there's two bald guys there. One is my dad, the other is Scott.
You also didn't tell your dad to turn around for the photo.
He tried turning. He doesn't like to turn. But Scott wanted to learn how to play guitar. And so me and my brother and the family went over and we're kind of teaching him how to play. And he learned a few chords and we started jamming a little bit. So I think next time we're going to do it again in the near future and we're going to play a little bit more. So that was one of two neighbor dinner parties.
Wow.
We had another one with another set of neighbors on Sunday, which I did not take a picture at.
Did you bring anything to the party? Did you provide anything?
No. No, we did bring tequila. There was that. So
you brought the musical lessons,
and
right?
the musical lesson, the guitars, so it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Cool. What about you, Ryan? What did you do?
I didn't do a whole lot. The party was the main highlight, but I did make Seth doesn't want to show the picture.
Seth!
I may have overcooked it a tiny bit. There's still some pink in the steak. I made some steak that I got from Aldi, so it ended up being good, I promise you out
there.
That's
not well done. That's congratulations.
Thank you. And
I
also went to Beijing too, so Seth just doesn't care about my weekend. It's okay.
Is that because the steak didn't turn out as good as you wanted, so then you had to get Beijing? I'm just kidding.
I had Chinese Friday night, and then I had steak in the fridge, so I was like, I got to make that too.
Oh, that's
Take
cool.
advantage. Yeah.
Hey, I don't care how steak is cooked. It's good.
Yeah.
Steak is steak. That looks really good
100%.
right there, my friend.
Super good.
It sure does. Good job, Ryan.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to today's talkers. According to a new report by Wallet Hub, Minnesota is the third best state to raise a family. The authors of the report looked at things like family fun, safety, education, and affordability too. Massachusetts and North Dakota were 1 and 2. Then, as I said, Minnesota's number 3. Wisconsin was ranked all the way at 13th, and Michigan 33rd.
Wow! Defend your states, there, Wisconsinites and Michigan nanties. Whatever you're called. What's the word for Michigan?
Michiganders. I think it's Michiganders.
You're right. It's Michiganders. Yes. Defend your states. What number were we?
We were three in Minnesota.
It's pretty darn good.
It is.
Let's go Minnesota.
I know. I think people, the Midwest as a whole, I think very calm, friendly people for the most part, safe, like they said, and just like being outside, getting your kids outside and experiencing nature. I would rank all three of those Midwest states a little higher.
I think I would too.
In my personal opinion.
Yeah, Massachusetts, what are they doing? They're not doing anything better than us. Come on.
That's a great question. I'd like to see the criteria that Massachusetts.
They got lobster or something? I don't know.
North Dakota, what's going on out
Families
there?
love lobster.
Yeah, it's just flat out in North Dakota, so I don't know.
A lot of room. A lot of space.
If you're curious about the worst states, New Mexico came in last. Mississippi and West Virginia also down there too.
Interesting.
So.
That's too bad. Well, if we have any New Mexico viewers, hopefully you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Hey, a few weeks ago we told you about the Northern Life name was going to space and that was heading off to Jupiter's moon. Well, guess what? We're going back again to space because NASA has invited members of the public to send their names to the moon aboard its first ever robotic lunar rover called Viper. So the rover will be heading to the moon's south pole where it will study the water and environment, and you have until March 15th to submit your name to NASA's website. So guys, this is our boarding pass, by the way.
Oh, look at that.
So eventually when it goes to the moon, we got a boarding pass for the moon.
Do I need my real ID to get to the moon?
Passport.
I don't have that yet.
A real ID. I don't have
Still
that
have to get
either.
that. No, I don't either.
Do you remember what year that's supposed to take effect, the whole real ID thing?
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I am pretty sure 2025.
2025, okay, we got
I'll
some
have to
time.
look that up and we'll let you know tomorrow.
Got a whole
if I was
year.
Right,
well, maybe
sure.
for your birthday present, you can go out and get yourself a real ID.
Hey.
Yeah.
I need one bad, yeah.
That sounds great.
Get it update. Well, hey, coming up, thanks for being here. It is Team Hunter versus Team Me and Briggs. Who is the best when it comes to playing the game of charades? We got some special co-guests too. We'll be right back on Northern Life.
Welcome back, folks. During one of our first ever blindfolds, these two brought me back to the station. Again, I'm reading the prompter, it's a tough thing. Brought me back to the station to color in our news van. So this week I decided to recruit a few of our coworkers to bring us all back to the break room to play some charades. Check it out.
That's not red. All right, stay right there. You need that rock. Hold on to that.
Oh, I know where we are.
Do you?
We're probably in the garage, dude.
What the heck was this? Are we back at the station? Wait, are we at the station? Are we at the station right now?
We're at the station, aren't we?
Keep on going this way, we're so close.
We're somewhere for 7.5.
We're so
I feel like
close.
I know where we are.
Still got the rock?
I do.
Okay, hold on to that. This is gonna be fun. What a good time.
Is this
All right,
the
this way.
all-staff meeting?
Are you eating something? Oh, I thought you were. It's just
I'm
gum.
just chewing on gum.
All right, we're close. We're getting closer. You got one.
Is this an intervention?
It is. We're gonna talk about your Doritos addiction.
No, it's not that bad.
It would be a little fun if we were to do some New Year's themed charades. What do you guys think?
Yes.
You still have your rock? All right, and then do you guys? So how does this work then? Do you guys get to guess if we don't get it?
We get to guess if you don't get it.
Okay, you get one guess.
I got a question. Why does Hunter not know the rules to his own shoot?
I set up the shoot. I should probably know the rules. All right, gotta be on the same wavelength. You ready?
Okay. You ready to steal?
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
One word. One. No walking. No running. No running. Back up. Forward. Forward. New year. New year. Forward year. Year forward. A year. Jump year to year forward.
I suck. You get one guess.
Dude, that was bad.
I don't think it was like a leap year situation.
But it was
Oh,
no.
Oh.
I love to know what that was. It was future. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. One word. Drinking. Oh, party. Drunk driving. No, sorry, it's yours.
Drink, fall asleep, pass out,
Headache.
hangover.
Yay!
That was an easy one.
I'm nervous.
One word. Running?
Strong.
Lifting, working out, well rested, healthy, health conscious.
I think I know this.
Resolution?
I think it's wellness.
I think it's
Wellness?
wellness
Ooh.
or resolutions.
Because he did fitness and he did sleep.
Yeah, you too.
Resolution.
It's resolution.
2 words. 5, 4. Oh, countdown.
Got it.
There we go.
One word.
Ball drop. No, that's 2 words. Hold. Grab. See. Nose.
Nose, face mask.
Nose. Nose. Forward. What? Picture. Window. Mirror.
Reflection.
Reflection.
Alright, hope I get an easy one.
Yeah, right.
2 words. This is ball. Ball drop.
I'll drop.
Our acting skills could use some work.
Good work. Good game.
Not hard.
There we go. Yeah.
Very good game. Very good game. That was awesome.
Oh, right. That's that's fun, you guys.
Good game.
Happy New Year.
Good game.
Happy New Year.
Thank you guys for playing. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks, Hunter.
Celebration. Party. Future.
Here's your rock.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take that back.
Put that back in your
Seth, just like, here, Briggs, hang on to this rock. We're absolutely
Surprise rock.
It's so funny. I still have that rock on my desk.
You do?
Yeah, I was like, this is a souvenir now.
I was meant to throw her off, and it didn't work. The second we got in the car, I think you guys guessed we were going back to the station.
Yeah.
And so then we got in the elevator, and they're like, I'm like, we're not at the station. They're like, yeah, we are. I'm like, no, we're not. And we were at the station.
I promise you, we're at the station. Have you ever seen such a lopsided victory before? I mean, not to, you know, I'm going to blame this on, you know, team leader Hunter. But our team with Tony Nargi was pretty darn good.
It was.
You guys rocked it. You guys had all the easy ball drop. Are you kidding me?
I
That's
mean-
the
We
easiest
also
one.
guessed the ones that you guys had, to be fair.
That is
That's
true.
true.
Resolution, that was a tough one. That's a very good point.
Show us your future dance. Explain what you were doing.
I was going, not the past. We're going in the future. You know?
Not this.
Not this.
We're going this way.
We're going this way.
It makes sense when you explain it.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
give you that. Yeah.
Some jumping.
I thought somebody was going to say like 70s disco or something, you know. Yeah.
I don't want to speak for Haley and Mitchell, but our team was absolute garbage.
Well, here's the thing too. When you pit, since you guys are kind of enemies, you know, Brimson and Hibbing, you guys are, but you're on the same team. You couldn't fight through it.
That's true because
Are those rival places? I did not know.
no.
It's mainly just me and Haley that are rivals.
Yeah, not the cities themselves. Just you and Haley.
Exactly.
News to me.
Look out, Haley.
Oh, lots of fun. Thanks for that, Hunter. Still ahead, we're sharing all the fun that's been had at our Northern News Now holiday party. We'll be right back. Welcome back with another year in the books at Northern News Now. Our team celebrated our holiday party back on Saturday at Skyline Social and Games over in Hermantown, and it was a blast. We all had so much fun.
Yes.
A huge kudos to our office manager who really took the brunt of planning that, but a lot of other people were involved too. It was so much fun to just get together, celebrate the year, and just enjoy each other's company a little bit outside of work. Speaking of enjoying company.
Yeah, I know. So we had happy
Yeah.
hour, we had dinner, our general manager Todd shared a speech, and then we got into some duck pin, which we're very familiar with, but we also got into some karaoke, and Briggs LaSavage here got up there and sang the famous Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, that's
killed it.
fun. And me and our other director Ryan there, we had a blast. Yeah, it was
Mallory's
fun.
up there too singing. I mean, that was a good crew right
As
there.
you can see, we had the crowd going.
We got Seth. Seth's down. Oh, and Seth's
Was
out of
Seth
the
in there?
frame.
Oh.
He's still there with the phone.
I saw Seth was coming in the frame, so I zoomed in real quick to get him out of the frame. That was my goal.
Get that guy off the TV.
It was funny because on Friday, one of my things was I don't want to sing in front of a crowd, but I feel like singing in front of your friends is way easier than singing in front of random people you don't know, and it was not supposed to be good, and it wasn't good. I'm glad you can't hear the audio.
I would actually argue too that it's harder to sing in front of your friends because like you know them super well as opposed to
True.
strangers who like you're never going to see again. So kudos to you for doing that.
Thanks,
So,
but I wasn't the only one.
yeah, I know. I
guys
got
have
up
it
there.
too.
Mallory set up the first song, and Mallory said it's gonna be "You Belong with Me" by Taylor Swift. And since nobody was taking the reins, I said, get me up there.
You're the first one. That's bold because you're the very first one to get up there. And
also, that's a high song, by the way. That could be a partial reason as to why the voice is hindered a little bit today. I'm not my young choir self from high school anymore. I got to warm up the voice next time. I'm about to lay down these tracks, but certainly a good song. And then me and Hunter, I was trying to get Hunter for the longest time to get back to the room. He was playing duckpin.
Yes.
And so then eventually he came back. And we sang some Billy Joel. We sang "Only the Good Die Young," so that was really fun.
And that was a really good performance.
Oh, thank you very much.
We could play the audio of that one.
maybe I'll splice something together. We could put it on Facebook or something.
yeah.
I doubt Billy Joel could come after us for doing that if we put it on Facebook.
He's made his millions. Let us make a few million. Come on, Billy.
Let us live our northern life. Yeah.
Oh, boom.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Well, as we continue on this month of January, plenty of people are participating in Dry January. That popular trend involves abstaining from drinking alcohol for the entire month in hopes of reaping some health benefits. According to Forbes, research shows the challenge comes with health benefits like improved sleep, weight loss, lowered blood pressure, and some more energy, too.
Kudos to all those folks that do that. That's a very good practice right there. We did not practice that on Saturday. That was not one of our practices.
Responsibly.
Yes, we were responsible. We were very responsible. We all had DDs, but it was a lot of fun. We had a blast. But again, kudos to all you folks that do that once in a while.
I think as we get older, too, obviously it feels like alcohol has it takes its toll on us at a greater sense than, back in college.
Seriously.
But you definitely can tell, like, if you take long stretches where you don't do it, you're like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, like, you want to have your party, and you're like, I'll have a few. And then the next day, you're like, oh, yeah, actually, I have, like, anxiety, and my head's hurting, and all this stuff. So
why are hangovers lasting days now? Why is it multiple days?
Why do I want to lay on the couch for the entire day after one beer?
It's ridiculous.
That's the joys of getting older, I suppose.
Not for the weak.
I've seen a lot of people participating in Dry January on Facebook and seem to enjoy it.
Good to see.
Seem to be working.
Good to see.
Good for them.
After the break, we're going to take a look at tomorrow's Does It Work product with Rachel Heckard.
Welcome back, folks. Tomorrow on Northern Life, Rachel is back with a Does It Work product that's hoping to bring some structure to your cooking. It's a device to help you with those flimsy foil pans. We've gotten a lot of cooking advice from her, and most of it's been pretty good so far. So hopefully this one will pass the test as well.
Yeah, the Fasta pasta, I forgot what the fancy fancy pans, I think is the name of this one that's coming up tomorrow. The potato cooker.
We're getting fancy, baby.
We're getting fancy. Fancy indeed. Hey, and if you enjoyed our game of charades from earlier in the show, our coworker Shania, who's actually in studio with us here, not only put together today's story, but she has offered up an extended version of the game, which we'll be uploading just to our YouTube channel tonight.
No way!
If you're looking for a long edition of all that fun that was shared in our break room with no tables in there, then it'll be on our YouTube, and be sure to go subscribe as well while you're there.
Oh, that's so cool.
I like
they
that
can
a lot.
play along.
There was a whole other round that we all did, so we were wasting time for a solid 40 minutes. It was great. So
we were working, Hunter.
Yeah, we were working.
We were building content. We're building content for the show. Yeah.
That was fun. We'll have to play some more games like that.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Whatnot.
Our sales guy Dave upstairs says there's a new pop darts game, which sounds pretty fun. We're gonna have to do that later too.
I like that a lot.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.